Hey yo, we're back for learning about ZRL. Road to ZRL, group ride. ZRL just put out their information about the new series. I'm gonna hopefully take it easy. Already gonna do weird internet things. I like it. That's what I'm all about, weird internet things. Start off. How's everybody doing? My legs are sore. Spent all day at the aquarium with the kids. Saw this and I'm like, you know what? Let's learn about ZRL. I think I've only done 3 Zwift Racing League races ever. I had some people that were in the chat the other day didn't really know what it was. We'll do this easy, hopefully easily group ride, not a race. And see what it like. Is it gonna have on-screen pop-ups? What's it gonna do? I don't know. I am unsure what is gonna happen. Okay. How was it today? Only 83 in here. Sir Rocky! How goes it? Did you? How did it go? That's your first, right? I hadn't even checked. With the kids all day at the aquarium, so I haven't checked Zwift really. How did it go? How did it go? Nothing happened? We're gonna find out. I'm assuming there's gonna be like on-screen pop-ups, right? There's gotta be, right? Why is my gear showing on the top of the screen? What is happening? We're gonna see. I don't know. I haven't watched any. I just wanted, it was something to sign up for. There were people in it. Not a race after the Alp and the race last night. We'll see. Hey, 4th. Nice job. They're fun, man. They're fun. Well, let's find out. Let's see if we actually learn anything about. I mean, the description says it's supposed to teach you about ZRL. That's what it says. We're gonna find out. Right now, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like everything is broken. There are random thumbs ups going up all over the place. I don't know why my gear's on the top of the screen. What route did you do? Did you do the Zwift route? The Umazi? Heyo. Alright, here we go. Road to Zwift Racing League. We're supposed to learn about ZRL. Let's see what happens. And see how hard people go. Yeah, I still don't know what my gear's up there for. It's very strange. Oh, here we go. Welcome. This is the group ride. We'll introduce you to Zwift Racing League. There we go. You must have missed the... Oh my god, you're a team captain? Boss man, I don't think I can do it. I thought about it. If I could like find enough random people. Sometimes it frustrates me. There's like only like 2 like real teams, but each team has like 30 teams under them. Just like Little League sports. Here we go. Every Tuesday, thousands of riders show up for their team. But I don't want to deal with that. Like, what if we have too many people that want to ride? I can't deal with that. It's too much stressful. Begins September 22nd. Ooh, Mozzie's a terrible first route ever to do a race. Split into 4 6-week rounds. Ugh. Oh, my legs are so sore. Most popular formats, the points race. There's Mr. Chambers up there. How's it going, Mr. Chambers? Oh, God. Help, my legs are broken. Riders score points at sprint and climb segments, as well as the finish lines. So it's kind of like a real tour race. And all the points are put together for your team. It's not individual points. Because like Tour de France, like there's a sprint jersey, you get points for sprinting, you get points for all that stuff. Adds up for the team total score. I'm blocking all the words, that's good. Sprinters, climbers, and strong finishers can all help. Hey, as long as you have fun. I did not have fun last night. I was gonna make it. It's picked a route where you can do the things. Okay, I'm gonna tell you now. My legs are about to rip off. They hurt so bad. Riders can score points for both first across the line, FLA or FAL, and fastest to the segment. If there are awards that order riders across the segment, banner, FTS. Just like your normal route, sprint. Oh, I'm dying. Oh yeah, you did. You're doing the ADHR winter thing, right? Sprint coming up. We're switching you to a different bike. Oh, my legs. Also, we walked around all day. That probably didn't help my legs, but oh my God. I'm gonna cry. How's it going, postage? Oh, I'm dying. This is supposed to be easy. Howdy. Guys, we don't actually have to do it. This one's calculated. Goes to your team. We're going way harder than we need to be going. What the hell? Points race is just one of the 4 race types. Scratch race. It's just where you score is the points you get. It's like normal racing. Segments don't matter. Just the finish. Team time trial, work together. Fastest time. Why's this big climb on there? Race of Truth. A mass start, draftless race with points where every rider's performance. Wow. So it's like an individual time trial basically, but you all ride together. That's the one everyone's asking about on Facebook. WTRL, ZRL, Facebook link in the description. It's the easiest place to find a team. Go on there and say the time you're looking for. Your Zwift power. They'll reach out to you. I'm trying, posters. Races, man, they get you. Oh God, terrible course too. I've already done that route. We did that for what? Stage 1 of the TMP Summer Championship. It sucked. I almost died. That was when the stream died the first time, I think. So I wasn't recording. Actually finished really well. I think I got 4th. Finished right, but that was when I got beat by all the foods. Got beat by donut and burrito. Maybe I got 3rd. Yeah, that's one on Facebook. Everyone's asking about. But what is Race of Truth? Now we know. Basically a mass start, individual time trial, but you can see everyone. Anyway, if you've never been ZRL, you're thinking about it, link in the description. Facebook page to WTRL ZRL. Find all the crap there. All sorts of time zones. Some obviously more populated than others, just like your normal Zwift races. How are we going so hard? Win around with your team, unlock exclusive kits. So there is something to actually race for. Winning matters. I told you, I've been telling you. Race at least once in each round to unlock the exclusive participation cap. So there's one race each of the 4. What's that? Fall, winter, spring, summer, whatever they do it. This is not even a real race. The climb. One of the most decisive moments in ZRL races. I'm dead, Chambers. Those are for points race. If you're a good climber, attack it, get points for your team. Yeah, it sucks. Basically, this team racing. It's basically this 4 different rounds. Each round has 6 weeks. You join a team. Your team races other teams each week. At the end of the 6 weeks, each round, there's a winner. So basically, it's like a mini bike tour. Basically, it's like a 6-stage thing, but spaced out over 6 weeks. Team works together, gets points. It is suffering because people race harder. So people say it's kind of like ZRS. Like the Zwift series, anyone can do, they're always there. Random people jump in. Then you got ZRL, which is pretty competitive. People join teams, they work together. Then if you really get into racing, you start doing ladder, where it's just one team versus another, super hard. So, as I have had the tears presented to me. Hey, more climbing, guys. The racing only part. Your team is what makes it special. So, team race, working together, having strategy, having strengths. I can see people. It would suck. It would suck real bad, Zwift. It was terrible. You guys can read it. So they let the rain come down, wash away. Yeah, this is just a group ride. It's supposed to be an easy ride. Can't you read, Matt? ZRL starts September 22nd. They just announced everything today. That push hard, I'm still 17 minutes. We're still averaging 301. Almost 3 watts per kilogram average. Organized by ability, so it's your pacer group, so your watts per kilogram, like the old school racing. Mostly C, B's, and A's, some D's. And that's it. ZRL. Go to the Facebook page, link in the description. I'm probably not doing it because I'm anti-committal. But doing three races last year over like the winter, like November, January. Maybe it was just January, I don't remember. Super fun. In case you're interested, once a week, Tuesdays, which is like Monday night for me. Most people Tuesdays. Starts like European morning time. Not a race. There we go, average 303 for right at 20 minutes. It's almost an FTP pace. Not a bad 20-minute ride. When did you join this, Brad? It's still talking to me. Unless it just bugs out if you join late. That's ZRL. Starts September 22nd. Most of the info's on their Facebook. WTRL and ZRL on Facebook. Link in the description. Go there if you want to ride. Tell them your Zwift power. Crap. They'll reach out. Your time zone you want to ride. It's a lot of fun. It's harder than ZRS. Because it's all people that are enough into racing that they took the time to find teams, get on Discord, talk to real people. So probably an average more serious. There's definitely serious people on Zwift Racing, but everybody in the race is more serious for the most part. Well, that was way harder than I planned on going. But I could not try to catch up. I could not try to catch up. The only thing, well, I'm antisocial, so really talking to people kind of freaks me out. And then I hate how just some people's mics are just so loud and crackly. Other than that, like the few time trials we did, it's just super good. People telling stories, hearing people die, making fun of people. Mr. Chambers, it's because you're not riding 7 times a day anymore. I haven't seen you as much. You used to have like 14 events a day. You sick or just not feeling it? I've seen you like start a few races and like, nah, I'm out. Yeah, they really are. There's some people I like try to click on to some of their like time trial, like time trial videos on YouTube or live streams just to see, and like either their mic's terrible or like the people in the background are just like breathing really loud or popping. It freaks me out. Last time I did ZRL and time trials, I just kept muting myself on Discord until I needed to talk. It's probably a little distracting, but at least down to C. You're taking it easy because you are always dropping me behind, man. I'm gonna need you to go harder. I'm about to be dropped back down to B though. It is, man. It's kind of complicated when I'm riding though. So I had my like stream deck last time. I had one thing keybound to like mute on, mute off, and I would be like, okay, we're talking, and then like, now we're done. Now we're done talking. Okay, I don't know if I should feel sorry for you that you got the flu, or should I just be pissed that you went to Fiji? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot going on in ladder where it's almost too hard. I just know how sensitive I am to sound, so I don't want to be the one also like breathing. I also know I breathe super hard too, so I don't want to be in other belts that are going. But also, I just don't join because I'm like, you know what? I ain't got time for that stress in my life. I'm still undecided if I'm even gonna like try to find a team or not. Like I kind of want to. It was fun last time. It was fun, but I also wasn't like really a part of a team. I just kind of showed up and like didn't want to feel dumb on a team, but I wasn't part of the team. Probably drank too much. I mean, I went to the aquarium today. That's pretty tropical. It's really just I know it's kind of hard to tell because I like stream all the time, but I am like super socially anxious, antisocial. So the commitment of having to like talk to real people, having to find a team, because then I get like, as soon as I say okay, I feel like bloodbound to like be there, even if like they're not doing things correctly and they can't get it together. I feel like I should still be there. So like it's a whole me thing. Because the first time I ever decided to try it, I got the first person that replied to my thing. I was like, they replied first, maybe by like 5 minutes, but they replied first, so that's the person I should be like, that's the person that I should go with. And they were like nice people, but they didn't have enough people for an actual team. So like nobody ever showed up. And they're like, well, we'll just put the B's and the C's together and do a team that way. But then I felt bad because I didn't want to leave them, but then I was like, this is also like wasting my time. The next team was great. I just, time zone sucked. Time changed. So I'm just real hesitant to ask for a team because I'm afraid the wrong person is going to reach out first. And I don't want to be stuck with that again. And then I'm always afraid, like, maybe something happens with the kids. Or the wife's like, I had just the worst day. She's like, can you take the kid now? Or I've had just a terrible day at work or something. And I'm like, I don't feel like even trying. And then I'm going to be like, sorry, guys. Not twins. I think I was watching one of my like videos back at one point, like watching a finish or something, and I think my like middle kid came in and he was like listening and he started going and like making fun of me. Rider for hire. You guys definitely don't ride at my time zone. It's also the problem. The time I race, until the Aussies and the Kiwis come back, till you guys change times back, and then NZ Bros race my time zone, or they did, when times comes back. Although the rest of the Aussies and stuff don't. I guess maybe Aussie time is just far enough away that it's not. But anyway, the Kiwis, they race my time zone during the winter. But during this kind of like spring, summertime, there's literally Herc and Evo. And it was maybe like one random team there. At least during the like April one. And that's when everybody started riding again, so. Telling you, man, doesn't exist. Everybody rides like 1 or 2 hours ahead of when I need them to ride. Because I was watching a lot of, what's that guy? Oh god, I forgot his name now. That Australian live stream guy that makes recon videos, and he also does like commentating. It's like Nathan Cricky Cracky. Whatever his name is. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll join. This is back when I was just trying to find an actual team. I was like, maybe I'll join AHDR. But then they always race like 2 hours after me. Yeah, that guy. So like, when I was like looking for a team to actually join, after my first experience went bad, I was like, well, maybe these people. But they raced the wrong time. You guys are still in the wrong time zone right now. You need to change times back. That's funny, Matt. Why is my... Because I wanted to do... Because they did the That gravel series. 4 started that gravel series after the Zwift gravel series. It was all the weird times. Like, come on, man. Like I said, I was super new last year. I mean, it was like, it was during paternity leave. It was probably the January time, I guess. See, Brad, thanks for stopping by. It's probably the January time, like my second paternity leave, when I was like, thought I'd give it a go. And that was when like NZ Bros were there. They had a few teams racing. Evo had a few teams racing. I think the West Aussie something WMZ or whatever they are had one team racing. But then they switched times when we went to like US, Europe, springtime. All the Aussies and stuff went away. It was just Evo and Herc. Chop some wood. What kind of backwoods mountain man shit is this? Enjoy. I'm just out here spinning. This is what I was supposed to be doing the whole time. Is just chilling. Giving my legs a little break. But everyone went way too hard. Somebody was when I signed up. I was like, you know what? Let's see what this is about. See what it says. Because in general, I mean, I know how ZRL works, but I know they changed a bunch of stuff this time. They're going to like smaller rosters, smaller teams racing. Only 5-man teams now instead of 6, like during a race. Everybody was talking about the whatever that thing was. The race of you can't hide something or other. Just the time trial mass start. Just gonna chill here for a while. Spin the legs. We had 2 hard days. We had the out for the first time ever. Put the shorter version of that video out on YouTube today, an actual video. Did that terrible stage 2 Macari Madness race last night. That was atrocious, especially after doing the out. Gave me a 1 watt bump on my FTP. Rode the whole thing by myself, basically. I did look today. There were 20 of us, I think? 22 of us? Somewhere between 20 and 24 people. At least half of them had Zwift Racing scores that would have, like, basically 650 or above. It would have allowed them to race in the advanced race. And out of all of us, only 3 of us had scores in the 500s. So that was a tough race on a terrible course. So today I was like, I went with the kids all day to the aquarium. I was walking around, holding kids all day. I was gonna do something easy, see what this weird little group ride, what is ZRL about, since it was introduced, like, they put out the details today. And then we went and did 20 minutes at like 300 watts average. Way too much. Climbed a hill, way too much. So now maybe we'll just relax the legs a little bit, spin them out. I don't see my big face probably. Sandbaggers. Unless there were no people, I don't know why you would race in the normal cat. Why you'd race Cat A if you could race advanced. Maybe there were no people. I usually ride always at the 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Pacific is when I ride almost every day, Mr. Ray. So that good old 6 a.m. UK where everything in Zwift World starts time. Yeah, I don't know why. No, I'm not those guys, so I don't know. But I don't know why you would race the Cat A Range 2 instead of Advanced, unless there's just no Advanced people in that signed up. Unless you just really want to win. But like 570 Zwift score to 725 is a big gap. So it's 580 racing a whole bunch of like 690 people. Just, I don't know why I'm climbing this hill. I don't care. I'm supposed to be relaxing. Yeah. It's just the easiest time. I can get all the kids to bed. Sometimes they take for a while, so even if they don't fall asleep until 9, have some time to get ready. And then there's an event like I really want to do, even if I work. I get home from work right around 8, so I have time to like relax, help with the baby if I need to, and can still make that morning for everybody else. That 10 p.m. slot for me. So like if I decided to get into team time trials or ZRL or whatever, if there's events at my time, even if I work, I can pretty much ride them. But yeah, it's definitely late. I mean, I climbed the Alp at basically midnight after being up all day with the family because I had technical issues. Probably also doesn't help my racing that I'm usually up from, if I race after work, I'm up from like 4 o'clock in the morning, 12-hour shift, and then racing at 10 o'clock at night, or I'm up with the kids from like 6 or 7 in the morning until racing at 10 o'clock at night. I'm glad the people in the UK do though. I have nobody to ride with. B Zwifts was asking me that during my Alp ride. I haven't seen it yet. I said if it's at my time slot, probably. I mean, I love events. I hate riding routes. It's just boring to me. I'm too ADD for that. Workouts are okay sometimes. And then also, since I like to stream, just because it takes my mind off, but it's fun interacting with people, I don't really want to stream and have people watch me ride a route. So events are great. And at my time slot, as you know, if you've ever woken up early, and instead of coffee, you want to do a race, not a whole lot of events at this time of day. So, La Blanca was fantastic. I enjoyed La Blanca a lot. It was at my time slot. It wasn't every day, which helped a little. Dude, I really like the TMP Summer Championship too. I mean, the routes were way too hard for me. The only thing I didn't like about either one is they were much more of the, this isn't Zwift racing, this is more people that are into racing, so it's just like Sisu and all that stuff. Much harder, much more kind of realistic courses, which it's not good for a big out of shape guy. But yes, I really like La Blanca a lot. I really like the TMP Summer Series a lot. I only have to do like 2 of the giant one. I mean, just everyday series is not good for me. I mean, sometimes I have a really terrible day, like a really horrible 12-hour shift in the hospital, and I just don't feel like I just don't feel like riding. Or some days, like my wife's had a really terrible day. She's like, "Can you take the baby like early tonight and let me rest?" So every day, I would just miss some. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm never gonna win GC, so it doesn't really matter if I miss a race. But yes, I haven't actually looked into La Roja yet. If it's anywhere around the time I can ride, though, I will probably be in some of them. That's for sure. I don't know why you TNP guys don't have teams in my... I don't know why nobody has teams in my time zone. You always want to race the popular times. Who did I see on WTRL? I think all today, or maybe yesterday. TMP posted. They were like European, whatever, nighttime. Who else posted? Maybe it was ADHR. It was another big team. They were like European nighttime. I can't imagine. I just imagine doing it after being awake for 47 hours. I mean, so the one time, like I said, I did like 3 ZRL races. But I would like really, I got to the point like, I'm very ADHD about getting super hyper focused. So when I really wanted to do it, one of the time slots was like, it was like I think there was a 4 a.m. time slot that technically worked where I could do it, not like even if I had a work day. And I thought about finding a team at that side so I could race and setting an alarm. So, like I said, I worry about committing and not being there. So like, well, technically if I worked, I could still do like the 4 or whatever time slot and just shower right after and go to work. But yeah, if it wasn't for the few Europeans waking up at 6 a.m. to race, I would have no one to ride with, ever. Don't ask me why I'm still climbing this, because it's here. Holy. I'm getting better. Still just not good enough at climbs. Damn burrito got me. I wasn't even racing for a podium. I was just trying to beat Burrito. That was the one where the freaking after party at the volcano, and it lasts on day 2. They kicked my butt. I had like a 30-second PR of the volcano, and they still beat me by 30 seconds. I was like, what the fudge? I was like, Jesus, man. Got beat by donuts and burritos. Sometimes just ain't got it, but no, I did definitely love those series. They were fun. They were out of my wheelhouse because I pretty much only do ZRS for the most part because it's the only thing in my time slot. So it was like different routes, more challenging. Not necessarily good for my results, but they were good for a fun challenge. More people in shape than you knew about, huh? We were coming back from the aquarium. There were some people riding on the bike path down the highway. My wife's like, you can ride over there. There's a fence and everything. I'm like, so you want me to drive like 15, 20 minutes to ride on this bike path? No, I think I'll ride in my garage. Thank you very much. Also, I would need to buy a bike. I'm not going to go back to riding the old hybrid bike. You crazy? I've been riding this Zwift ride forever. You should just, Saraki, just go to my YouTube and click on videos, and it's like, click on like sort by oldest, and just go watch like one of my crappy, watch like 2 minutes of one of my crappy old videos, and just see how terribly out of shape and terrible I was. I posted that like 2-second clip in my Out to Zwift video that I put out today. I'm like sitting there, I'm like way fatter, I'm on the hybrid bike, I'm like just like just dying, not even going fast. See, now that's a cyclist right there. See, look at that. See, I have a lot of issues, okay? I have anxiety, for one. I live in California where nobody cares about anyone. And there's a billion cars, 2. I work in the emergency department, 3. 4, I don't want to deal with flats or chains coming off because that's just stressful. 5, I don't have a bike. Probably should have started with 5, I don't have a bike. I just get bored. That's why I mostly only do racing stuff. I get so bored. Now, I'm sure outside's more fun. I've never really ridden outside. Rode bikes as a kid. I think in like 2016, my wife bought me the hybrid bike I used to ride on. The like Diamondback hybrid bike. I rode like the beach bike path where we used to live maybe 5 times. It was fun. It was like, I think it was like 14 miles, like round trip. It was like fun, but like that's a lot of work to drive there and stuff for that. It's crazy though, because I've been like stuck at the same weight for probably since the front of the year. It's like after the kid was born, I kind of like got off my diet, and then I started racing a lot harder and getting stronger, so I've just kind of been maintaining basically. So I've probably been around the same weight, fluctuating like 5 or so pounds up and down. for like 7 or 8 months. So like at this point, I'm used to this, so I think I look the same as I did back then. But then I see the video, I'm like, my lord, it was much bigger. Clearly, I'm stronger. Although I still can't get my 20-minute power up. Went up that one time to 3:23, but like every race I do, it's like I just stay at that graph. Can't go above it, just at that graph. Always averaging like right at 2.8, 2.9, sometimes 3 watts per kilogram. Just always there. I can just sustain it longer, and I can sober up the climbs a little longer. But I still remember when I first started a year ago, I mean, obviously I was much bigger, but like a 12-kilometer ride was like, yep, that's it. I am done. I am so dead. Although, sometimes I do want to ride outside though. Rough Draft Cycling Luke. I think he's from this area. He used to like come here and some. He did like a ZRL video riding like pretty near my house, and he's like, yeah, there's a bunch of like really good gravel paths right up here. Probably like, he says they're good, so I believe him. Probably 10 minutes from my house, 15 minutes maybe. He used to come here and like visit family, I guess, and he would do like IRL rides. And he posted one, I was like, that looks like the bridge, like not far from my house. He's like, yeah, a lot of good gravel paths there. Also, who takes the train? I have too much anxiety. I don't do public transportation either. I had to get an Uber a few weeks ago because we put the car in the shop, and I was so pissed my wife made me go. I'm like, you want me to get an Uber and ride with some stranger? What's the normal watts per kilogram for Cat D? Well, the old system, I think it was like 2 to 2.5 or something like that. 1.7 to 2.5. Because ZRL, what we're talking about in this video or whatever, uses Pacer Group, which is kind of the old Zwift Racing, where it's by watts per kilogram the categories are. It's still how the Kiwi crew racing that I used to race on Sunday nights, because when we're in winter, our times come back together. That was always a fun race, but that's like C's like 2.5 to 3.2. B's like 3.2 to, I don't know what, 3.8 or something. So D's probably like 2 to 2.5 or 1.8 to 2.5. So that's a big commitment. Also, 1.5 hours. I mean, 1.5 hours. That's a long ride for me, for one thing. I mean, also with a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 9-month-old, my wife would murder me. But she's like, "Oh, look, you can ride over there." She says stuff like that. Now, does she mean it? Not really, because she wouldn't want me gone. But I was like, "You want me to drive at 10 o'clock at night here and ride my bike down the highway in the middle of the night?" She's like, "No, obviously not at night." Like, well, if I rode during the day, I would be racing prime time on Zwift and getting dropped. Dude, you posted that gravel video a few weeks ago. It was like kind of like on the cliffs, on the coast or some crap. I'm like, man, people live in some cool places. mean, I guess some people would say Southern California is a cool place, but I mean, it's not like this. Like I'm riding in Zwift with water all around it. But yeah, I don't do public transportation. No, I don't know how. When I was stationed in Italy when I was in the Navy, there was an airport probably less than a mile, probably like a few blocks from the base. And I Google Street Viewed how to get to the airport just to make sure. And then I went online and found like a map of the airport. So I'd know where to go. We're always given like the homeless people and stuff bus passes at work. Like, do you want a bus pass? I'm like, shoot, I wouldn't do that. You're crazy. I wouldn't know how to do it for one thing. I mean, that's kind of how Zwift works. It's crazy. I mean, even mine, last night, it was, the group broke away, and then for a while, it was kind of me, like a minute 14 back, and then there was another group behind me of like 3 or 4 people that were a minute back. I think it's mental too, though. It's like, once you get dropped, you slow down, and then you kind of keep bank composure, and you kind of stay in the middle or either give up. Because if you can stay at 4 or 5 seconds, you're probably going to catch up. What's worse is like when I ride, usually it's smaller peloton, so it's like usually 15 to 25 people. So it's like a strong group and then like a few stragglers drop off, and that's pretty much it usually. The bigger ones, like the prime time, there's like, there'll be a group of 20, and then there'll be like another group 30 a minute back, and there'll be another group. I'm just glad you finally did it. I've been telling you to race forever. Been telling you to race. You got the Zwift Drive, still not racing. I said, that was a ooze maze. I'm going to call it ooze maze. I'm going to be real Alabamian. Call it ooze maze. Terrible first route for you. Terrible first route. Especially since you don't like climbing either. Hey Ray, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, sir. Thanks for the events. Stuff for doing my time zone. I really appreciate it, because me dad, riding in the middle of the night, 10 p.m. Pacific time, out in California. We need stuff to do. Have a good one, sir. That route is terrible. Well, if you're a super good climber, it's a great route, but I think for a lot of people, a terrible route because it's a really big climb at the beginning of a route, so everybody's fresh. And people always joke everything in Zwift is a race, and they always joke that the beginning of every Zwift race is harder than anything should possibly be. It's not like a real race where they do the lead in together slow, and the thing drops and like 3 people sprint off. Zwift race, always people sprinting for the first 1 minute. So a big climb at the beginning, everybody's super fresh. They're gonna go way harder. And it was like a climb that wasn't long enough for people to settle in, and it wasn't short enough to be punchy. You could just get over it. So people are going super hard, super strong. So if you're not a super good climber, it's gonna kill you. And then it wasn't a downhill. You climbed to the mountain, then you just rode flat for like 5-10 minutes. So there was no real recovery there. And the downhill wasn't even really a downhill. It was like 2 seconds down flat, 2 seconds down flat. So there was no real rest there either. So it was a real hard, real tough course. I mean, even if you're a good climber, it's probably a tough course. Because you're still pushing out max effort over that, what, 3-4 minute climb? I forgot how long it was. 5 minutes? I don't know. I think I did it in 340 something. So it's probably like 3 minutes for a really good climber. I'm no expert. Like I said, I don't even know any of the routes on Zwift. But that is definitely a harder, that climb comes up a lot. I've done that, I guess I've done that climb 3 times now in races. The pain cave, people call it. It's a terrible climb. Like for the advanced riders, it's right there. I think it's like, I don't have to look again. I think it's, for the advanced riders, I think it's right at 3 minutes. 2:45 maybe. It's like what, 3-4 little segments. It's a tough climb. And like I said, the flat at the top, there's no recovery. It's just like, now you're on flat, you gotta keep your power up or you're not going anywhere. Even Luke, Rough Draft Cycling, was even like commenting on my the live stream once it posted or whatever. He was like, same thing happened to him. He's like, I had a really good climb and still they pulled away from me. So it's just like one of those climbs. It's like right there where it's too long, but also too short at the same time. I mean, I think you just ride a lot. You're probably stronger than you think already. Would you say Cat D? Now, I don't really remember, but I'm going to say I think Category D is the easiest Zwift races. And I say that only because when I did Cat E, it was so random. There would be like people that were clearly like Category A, but like had never ridden on Zwift before, or had never ridden on Zwift, or hadn't ridden in a while. There'd be people like 3 minutes off the front. There'd be people 40 minutes behind you. It's like, what the heck is that? And then Cat D were all people that were like, not very good, not very strong, but like they're trying now. They've raced enough races. They're like, they're there. Cat C is the worst and the best. Who are we riding with? What's happening? Category C was my favorite. There were so many people. Like, the pins are always the biggest in Cat C. There'd be like 30-something people every race. I mean, 3 watts per kilogram is pretty good. I don't even do 3 watts per kilogram. What are you talking about? That's a hard race. What are you talking about? My race last night was what, 2.9? What is this group I've ended up in? Anybody tell me what I'm doing here? There's a pacer bot somewhere, right? Oh, it's Coco. She's behind me. Hey, if it felt hard, you're doing something right. It's all that matters. And you held on. That's also all that matters. Dude. I mean, I assume IRL gravel races are on some kind of closed course thing. That would be kind of fun. I feel like IRL races would be fun. But I wouldn't want to do the other riding outside. I wouldn't want to train outside. I'd just like to show up with my gravel race and be like, here I am. I ride on Zwift. I'd be like Ryan Condon and go to like my first like outdoor race and be scared to get close to anyone. At least I gotta worry about cars, I guess. Okay. Sometimes I get jealous and I'm like, that looks fun! It's just kind of like when I take a patient up to the ICU, I'm like, oh look, it's so nice and they're all helpful up here, and then I see some of the stuff they do, I'm like, I don't want to do that. I like it. Oh, it looks fun to ride outside. I don't want to deal with the traffic or the people or the chains and the tires or the blah 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 blah. Oh, that guy's flying. Holy crap. I'm definitely not doing this again, in case you're wondering. I mean, it is like, for the most part, it's just go, 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 go. The problem is it does not translate to bike handling or getting used to riding next to people or any of that crap. Like, I feel like if I just like magically appeared in a race outdoors and they were around my like fitness, I think I probably could do okay. Except, it'd be just like what I did, like I think I said before, when I used to do like iRacing on the computer. Like, when you're afraid you're gonna mess up somebody else's like race. Like, I don't want to be close to you. I don't want to have somebody like, I'm gonna just get in the back. I'll just tail gun the whole way. I'll just ride back here. I'll pass the few people that fall out, and that'll be how it goes. Don't want to mess up somebody else's time. Don't want to hurt anybody. Don't want to hurt myself for sure. But the idea is cool. The idea is cool. Like, I could see me maybe one day, because I've been doing this literally for a year. I've been on Zwift for over a year. I haven't missed a week. Like, I don't ride a lot. I'm not like one of these people doing 100 kilometer rides or riding like 10 hours a week, but I've literally ridden at least once every week, according to Zwift, for 53 weeks, 54 weeks. So I can see me maybe one day like just going somewhere and like renting a bike and riding in some like group ride or like one of those like almost like a half marathon, but for bikes, where it's like not really a race. Like there's times, I guess, but like people are just doing it. Like the people at the front are probably racing, but like everybody else is just like getting their medal for showing up. I could see me maybe like just renting a bike for that or something. I don't see me ever doing enough to waste money on a bike. Ever. Ever, never, ever. So I could do something like that maybe. But it would have to be a charity ride where like it's in a place that has bike rentals. Well, that I could probably do like a big enough group where like it doesn't really matter and like still like we're not having to deal with a whole bunch of traffic and but I like this, be in my garage, racing, losing, crying, hurting. Good news, this thermometer says it's only 82 degrees in the garage right now. One day maybe, I don't know. Like I said, it seems cool, but I'm not really that into it, so we'll just keep doing what I'm doing. So tomorrow is my last day off before work. But my wife does not work Thursday like I do. She works Friday. So I think the kids are going to be here. So tomorrow may be an off day. May need an off day. Did that crappy race last night. Today I went harder than I thought I was going to. So tomorrow may be an off day. It's recording. I always usually look at it and just make sure no random event shows up that I would feel bad that I missed, but maybe an off day. May see. I mean, I don't think I could do that route again, even if I wanted to. My legs are so sore right now. So see, probably off day tomorrow. And then we'll see about if there's anything going on where I ride one day after work. Anyway, I'm dying. I'm gonna get off here. We had 2 really long days. Went to the aquarium all day today. Tonight, supposed to be a nice group ride learning about ZRL, and it was much harder than I thought. Like everything on Zwift always is. But I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go rest or something, I don't know. Let's see what we did after all this. So the beginning part was all this was when I was actually riding. 20-minute power. I mean, look at that. I mean, I didn't go that easy. I mean, for I was supposed to be going easy. That was not very easy. That was pretty much my old 20-minute power until I had that one time trial. Mr. Rocky, thanks for hanging out, sir. Have a good one. Everyone else that came by, thank you. Postage, Ray, Mr. Hope, whoever I forget, all the lurkers. Appreciate you guys. You make this a lot more fun, and have kept me coming back for a full frickin' year. On to the next. Until next time.